Hi guys, and welcome to another You versus Them, where we look into your energies and the person you may be dealing with. And we're going from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps are below. As always, take what resonates, because these are general readings, right? Take what resonates, leave behind the rest, never force it to fit if it doesn't. Let's get to it. We're starting with Aries. I hope you're doing well. We're doing it in the traditional way. Yeah. Looking into your energies, their energies, not going any deeper than that. So let's see, what do we have here? Aries and the person they may be dealing with here, connected to Aries. Show me Aries. Aries. Show me Aries. Stupid jumpers. There's a little reversal there. Alright, so when I look at your energies, why are there reversals here? Okay, when I look at your energies here, Aries, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. It would appear as though you may sometimes feel as though you are a little bit alone here. Meaning that you could have a partner here who is struggling a little bit with opening up and prioritizing their work, more likely, right? Or just friends, honestly. I am seeing them being very, very focused on their work with the Knight of Pentacles here. And but see, here's the thing. I am seeing them being tired. I am seeing them being drained. It's almost as though they are carrying sometimes the world on their back here. I don't know if it's in regards to another friend. I'm not going to do clarifications on this one, because we're not going to do that. We're going to keep this simple, okay? But they are tired. And I'm sitting here wondering why they're just not opening up to you or sharing with you. Because I see you capable of doing it, but they just want to deal with things on their own. And then I see the connection between the two of you, the World, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords in reverse. I mean, something here in this connection is over. What? I mean, the two of you, if you're not apart, you're drifting apart here. And there is a little bit of a loss here, but in many ways, it would appear to me as though even if you give to this person, they're not really opening up or working with you here. And I'm not seeing a lot of communication going on. I'm more seeing like a honestly, I gotta say it as it is. I see as though your person here has they have a friend or someone who butts in to this connection here. I don't know if it's just work or whatever it is, but your person is allowing someone else to come in between here, and because of that, it becomes this unstable here, where two people are actually drifting a little bit apart. Work it's too important. I mean, work is more important than the connection here. You see, that's what I got for you, Aries. That's where you are at right now. Yeah, ask for help, unconditional love. But yeah, I feel as though your friend here is, even though if you have unconditional love for them, they are not really opening up, asking for help, and that brings this kind of self-sabotaging behaviors in here. But let's see. That's you, Aries. What do we have for Taurus and the person they may be dealing with here? Taurus and the person they may be dealing with. Taurus. Okay. We just had nightmare flew out there. The nightmare is warned. Okay. Taurus. Show me Taurus. Show me you, Taurus. We do have the Ace of Cups on your side, so this could be a new connection, or your heart is just shining there. We have the Queen of Swords on your side as well, and then we have Knight of Wands. That's beautiful. Let me just lay out the cards here, right? Okay. Connection. This is a sweet energy. This is two people, I want to say, get to know each other, or deciding to take something here to the next step, like meeting the family, something like that. I see you with this Ace of Cups here, right? And this is very, very sweet, especially considering that your person here has the Knight of Cups. So, what we are seeing here, Taurus, is an overflow of abundance. Emotions are here, but your person here is almost as though there could be a bit of a hard nut to crack. They may not be that open. They are very, very guarded here, right? They could be a little bit suspicious of you to a certain degree here. And that could have to do with the fact that you are possibly very fiery. You may want to get things going here in a particular direction, and they are a little bit protective about that. It's almost like they are a little suspicious of love to a certain degree, Taurus. And that brings the connection into an energy here where it's about, you know, taking a step back and asking different sets of questions. Right, so it needs for a little bit of a pause here. Something is also, I guess, though, events are going to be thrown at you. I don't know if it's you have some traveling to do, somewhere you want to go. Yeah, I see incoming communication here. It's like going on a business trip or something like that. And that gives this, will give this connection the breather. But other than that, it's actually looking good. It's looking good. It looks like your heart is singing for it, Taurus. It's new. For the person that you with here, they have a little bit of a skeptical eye. It's because they've been wounded, okay? But now, the two of you could stand together through it, but it's a matter of how you will deal with the what's going to happen here is that something's going to be thrown at you, and then it will be a question on whether or how you will respond to the circumstances that you find yourself in. How will you respond? Will there be a running away, or will there be standing by each other here and working with each other? So, Taurus, there is a calm energy, yeah. And remembering to spend time together and not neglecting each other. It's a very calm energy here for you, Taurus. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, what do we have for you? And the person you're dealing with, Gemini, and the person you're dealing with here. Alright, I'm seeing a conversation being had here between the two of you, especially regarding how someone here is not really. It's almost like a little bit of a neglect here going on. But let's see, Gemini, you have the Temperance, the Judgment, and the Queen of Pentacles, and your person has the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. And connection, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. So when I look at you here, Taurus, and you and your person, there is this almost like a pause being taken between the two of you here. There is slight boredom to a certain degree. Maybe the two of you have known each other for quite some time. You could have a family together for some of you. In all cases, I am just seeing here happiness, but also boredom, if that makes sense. I see you wanting to, or being this in energy here, where you could be working on yourself. You could be learning new things about yourself. Does that make sense? The temperance here is very much an educational energy, in the sense that it's about coming into a higher level of awareness, continuously improving on yourself to a certain degree, right? So self-improvement, self-development shows a lot up on your side here, and your person here, they do appear to be happy, but I'm still getting this bored energy between the two of you. Now, for some of you Gemini, I'm also getting as though there is a situation here where you have kept quiet for quite some time, and it may have soothed the situation. You kept quiet, and your person may not have, they could have been fine in it, right? Because they didn't know, and now you're starting here to speak up. And when you speak up here, things will be coming out into the light in this connection here, and I do see your person here trying to sneak away a little bit in terms of listening to what it is that you have to say. They may try to disconnect, or they may not want to take responsibility, be accountable for whatever it is that you have to tell them. Whatever it is that you've been keeping inside here for a long time, they may not want to be accountable for it. You are a bit of one step ahead. You are one step ahead of your person here to a certain degree. You have the Queen of Pentacles, they have the Knight of Pentacles here. But we also have the Five of Pentacles in between the two of you. So it would appear as though the two of you will either support each other through thick and through thin, or this connection will go out and will be going out, you know, right? It is going to hit a rough patch. Especially in terms of the material world here. I see your person starting to pay more attention to the work. You may also, but it's almost as though whatever conflict the two of you will have, you will be distracted for a short time, because something will happen in your material world here, right? Yeah. Getting to know each other and social comparison, communicating, yeah. I feel as though you could have been in a connection here where you may not have, you could have forgotten each other for quite some time, and you're calling someone out here, you're showing true colors. It's about, right, let's get to know each other again, and I see your person sneaking away a little bit, and then they may come back and try to work on it very, very slowly, right? But it depends where you are at. I'm seeing the material world coming in between, so if you're expecting some kind of result to come from this debate you're trying to raise here, your partner, I mean, they could be a bit stubborn, okay? They could be a bit stubborn. Both of you could, by the way. I didn't see the resolution there. So these are temporary energies. So let's see what we have for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Cancer. And the person they're dealing with. Show me Cancer and the person they're dealing with. Six of Cups. Just gonna lay out the cards here, Cancer. Okay. Okay, this is getting into a little bit of a heaviness. What? Heaviness, yes. No, alright. You have Six of Cups, Magician, Page of Wands. Your person have Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, no, Seven of Cups, and Nine of Swords. Connection, Star, Tower, Devil. Star, Devil, Tarot. Star, Tarot, Devil. And they're going backwards. You know, they start with the Star, to the Tower, to the back Devil. Yes. Normally it goes the opposite direction, right? 1, 2, 3. It's starting from here. Okay, let's just get to it. Cancer. With the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands, I am seeing I'm seeing distance here. I see two people who would actually like to mend things up, to come back together, especially you. But for you, it's far more of an energy here of, you know, you want to make peace with the past. You want to let bygones be bygones. But your person may not. Your person is a little bit more aggressive, a bit more defensive here. So where you would like to just look at the positive to a certain degree, they are a little bit more defensive here. And I feel as though the two of you have a difference of opinion in terms of hope, in terms of the path forward. It could be that outside influences here are affecting the two of you differently. I'm not going to do clarification on these ones. I simply do not have the effort, the time or the energies for that, right? But I'm just seeing a difference of opinion. And then I see you here. You're trying to communicate. Or you're trying to manifest. In many ways, it may be that you are trying to manifest the two of you going out, having fun, doing something out of the box almost. And that's what you have here on your person's side. They also have this out of the box, right? But it could be that Cancer, sometimes you could actually be dealing with someone here who's very defensive. They want to protect themselves, and when you come with suggestions of trying to manifest something different, something new, they are seeing things that are not there, right? And then we have this tower that's crashing here because the two of you may not be communicating that well. I am seeing that you have love for the situation here, or you are open to it. But what this could be about is that you could be dealing with someone here, Cancer, who might take suggestions as they may understand them as forms of coercive controls, but maybe they may not be there. Right? Is if you were to suggest, let's go out and have dinner, if you can, right? And they're like, oh, so what I'm doing here is not good enough. Are you trying to coerce me? You know, because maybe they have a history of that. So I am seeing that tower crash there, but it is because something here needs to come a little bit here. And for some of you, I gotta say, for some of you, this is gonna end up with an argument and make up good things, right? You know, make up in the bedroom. And in that case, it might be very, very good. Because there is love on the table, I really get that. But we also have Page of Wands, the Devil, and the Nine of Swords here. Cancer, I'm really seeing your person fighting some inner demons right now. Okay? And I'm seeing you being very cool, calm, collected in it. But your person's demons will be affecting this connection here. I see aggression, not heavy aggression, but in your person's side here, they have frustrations to a certain degree, and it's affecting this connection. Could be having a bad couple of days. So what do we have here for Leo? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Seven of Wands and Four of Pentacles. That's on your side, along with the World. Let me lay out your person here. They have Eight of Cups. All right. No, not like that, guys. Alright, so you have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. They have the Seven of Cups, no, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. And between the two of you, there's the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Moon. Okay, let's get to it. So you are... You're protective of yourself, but you're also very defensive of yourself. Right? It's more of like an active defensiveness. Can we call it like that? I mean, look at the card. Look at the card. Taking charge, defending yourself here. But then we have your person here. They're walking away from something that's not really serving them. But then again, are they? I'm not so sure. I'm picking up on a few abandonment issues here on your person's side. Gotta be honest with you, Leo. And I feel as though that's what you're defending yourself from. You may be blocking it because you listen, you ain't no fucking train station. Your life and your heart is not a train station. They cannot come and go as they please. Even if they have abandonment issues, they get up into their head. And then they come back here coming back like, oh, tower fell down. You're protecting yourself. You're holding on to yourself, your money, your time, your effort. You're basically putting your foot down and saying, respect. ARIES, PCT, find out what it means to me. Yeah. Gotta be nice here. But then we look here at the energy between the two of you. The Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Moon. I mean, to me, it shows up a lot like forms of breadcrumbing. Right, they're in it, they're out, they're in, they're out. Whether or not they're doing it as a tactic, they don't show up as that. They show up as doing it because they simply do not see how their actions are affecting you. But you have a clear understanding of it. Because what breadcrumbing is to do is that you hold on to any kind of breadcrumb that you get, and then you cherish it. But you know, it can make you desperate, it can make you it can fuck up your reward system. And you understand that. That's why you won't really be giving into it. It's like I really see you don't even want to receive it. You don't want to participate in it, even if it's not because they're coming at it from a manipulative mindset, but simply because they have abandonment issues. And then, rather than working on that, they kind of want to they bring it into this connection, and that affects you. It requires empathy to have an understanding how your action can affect another person. And that's what I'm getting here with you. It's like you're saying, no, I can't. Even if you care for this person, you cannot participate in it. Intuitively, you know that you can't. It's a bad energy, all right? It's a bad pattern. It's a bad habit. It brings instability, unreliability, and slowly but surely, even if this person does not want to, they can end up breaking the trust that's here because they are unreliable. They disconnect and they get into their head, and then we have this tower, and I feel as though you're the one bringing the tower. Because you have the world, they have the tower. And between the two of you, we have the moon. So it may even be that this is going to be like a, silent breakup, where it's just like a block and delete. And with the star here, and force, yeah. It's can't see. I see you starting to hang out with new people here, honestly. You may not be telling this person here, but you it's like you're releasing this without having possibly a proper closure. But it feels like it's required. Yeah. I keep seeing social comparison. What screws us up most in the life is the picture in our head of how life is supposed to be, or how we're supposed to be, right? Express. Communication is about being able to express how you feel and asking for what it is that you want. Being able to let your partner know where you stand without expecting them to read your mind. And it shows a little bit of like a mind reader here. I don't know if you're dealing with a person here who, by walking away from you, they're expecting their actions to be some sort of a indication to you of how they are feeling, so you should be chasing them, and that proves to them how much you love them. Well, you know what, you should pick the wrong partner. Sorry Leo partner here. I'm picking up on a Leo being fed up, and I can understand that, date as an adult. Was it the Sharon Stone interview I saw the other day? She has decided she would stop dating in general. She said she had 3 adult boys. She was sort of done with dating because she didn't need another child in her life. She already had 3 of them. It's kind of fun. Not that like fits in here, but you know, it's similar. All right, so we have now Virgo and the person they're dealing with. Virgo and the person they are dealing with. Okay, Virgo. We had the 9 of Cups. I'm gonna tell you what we have when I laid out them out, right? Alright, so you have the 9 of Cups, the Justice, and the 2 of Swords. Your person have the 8 of Cups. They have. No, it's not. Moving on. They have the 8 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, and the connection, the energy between the 2 of you is the 6 of Wands, Death, and then the Hierophant. So let's just get started here while I do some shuffling. Underneath the deck we have 3 of Cups. You know, yeah. I am actually just by looking at it here to begin with, I'm seeing happiness within yourself. Your person here is 1 step ahead of them, no, 1 step behind you in terms of they are going here to find themselves and finding happiness. And you already have this happiness. Is it possible here that you are their wish fulfillment, Virgo? It may be, you know. Right, but in all cases, I see you doing fine, and the connection here between the 2 of you is having victory. Some of you, this is, you know, communication online. Oh, my back. Hold on. Alright, hold on, Virgo. Okay, so sorry, there, my lower back really hurts. Yeah. See, the thing is, whenever I see a 6 of Wands, especially also that it shows up here, you are moving in towards something here where things are over. I don't know if the 2 of you are drifting apart or what it is. It's really up for you to determine what that is over, but it's a situation that you have been in here that can no longer continue as it was. It's changing. It's changing, and it's being spoken out loud here between the 2 of you as it pertains to forms of higher levels of commitment, or just, you know, not dating as a teenager. For some of you, you are actually taking a connection and turning and moving into, as I said, a higher level of commitment here. But in that case, when I look at you, you might find yourself a little bit confused here. Well, let's see here. I am picking up on your person possibly sending you some kind of a communication. For some of you, it's a breakup, by the way, also. But yeah, I see them coming with a small communication, and then it's up for you to look at things as realistically as possible, right? The thing is, your person here may not be sending a proper communication, right? For some of you, it could actually be that they send the communication over internet, like a text saying, FYI, we're done, or FYI, marry me. You know, it's that they're not really that good at communication, and I am seeing them walking away here, taking a step back. But in many ways, they will. Your person here is coming into some. I felt crazy there for a moment. Yeah, it was my hair. But my hair was covering my eye, where it felt like, okay, I'm seeing a black shadow there. It was my hair. Okay, it was my hair. It was just okay. My hair. Okay, that's scary. That is scary. That's my hair, okay. So I am seeing a communication coming. And Virgo, what's gonna happen here is that I feel as though yeah, okay, we're done. But yeah, there will be a little bit of you're getting a new one. I feel crazy. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not crazy. I have been checked. Don't worry. It's not. Sometimes I just have a very lively imagination. Okay. So Virgo, what do we have for you? Ace of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have your person having the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. And the Empress. And the connection between the two of you is the Sun. And the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and then we have Five of Swords. This is a new connection. You come with the passion, they come with the something solid here, and it is brought up into the light. It's very, very happiness here. For some of you, it's actually like a work collaboration I'm picking up on here, but it's entering into possibly long-term commitment, as we also showed up here previously in the other reading, right? But where it was almost as though you didn't quite know which direction to take, whether you wanted to agree with that long-term commitment or not. In this case, it shows up here very, very strongly, especially on your person's side. They have a lot of love, a lot of unconditional love. You, for some of you, it's also pregnancy, by the way. We have strong pregnancy vibes here in this reading. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Sun, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, pregnancy card, along with the marriage card here. So for some of you, this is basically a connection moving into to the next stage, which is marriage and children. Virgo, your readings are weird. Alright, I am moving on to Scorpio. I'm giving up on Virgo. It was almost like I returned back to the old Virgos. That was the old group of Virgos that came there. That was a nice... It's been many, many months since I connected to that group. Someone's getting pregnant. It's brand new. It's something solid. It's actually beautiful. Oh my god, we just returned to the Virgos. Alright. So that was weird. Cannot be. I'm gonna figure out if I can cut that out. So we have Libra. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra here? What do we have for Libra? Alright, Libra. Right, we can return now. Okay, Libra. What do we have? Libra. Six of Pentacles. Four Wands, the Three of Cups, your person. Have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and the connection between the two of you is the Hanged Man, the King of Swords, and the Death card. Okay, so when I look here between the two of you, to begin with here, right, starting off, I'm seeing not a good communication going on here. Your person may have a tendency here to, I want to say, play mind games. They're very detached. They absolutely are, Libra here. And I look at you here. I'm gotta say, I see a little bit of, you know, not that balanced, equal give and take. And the connection is at a halt here. I'm seeing two people possibly not even talking together, talking with each other. It's very intellectual, it's very thought connection here. And in many ways, I do see you feeling at home in this energy where it's being put on hold quite a lot, looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe you thrive in the cat chases the mouse game here, because that's what I'm picking up on. The connection here is going to change completely, because when I look at you, you will honestly, I'm not seeing you giving all of your efforts into this connection, and it appears to be a good idea that you don't. Because you have your priorities in, at the current moment, it would appear as though your priorities right now are actually possibly in something about your house or your education. Yeah, we have the hyphen there, or, you know, something that will help you reach a stage where you feel safe. You're looking for that security, but you're also looking for that security in a way where there's happiness. I mean, I do actually see a celebration taking place here for you in regards to your home or something like that. Seeing you spreading your energies into other areas of your life, and that is very good, because that makes you not dependent. You don't invest all your time, your focus, your emotional energy into one situation that can drive you crazy. And that does bring in this bit of a cool down energy between you and the person that you're dealing with here, right? They show up with a lot of air, a lot of fire in them. And I'm actually seeing a little bit of a moving away from each other. Yeah, embrace divine timing, embrace uncertainty. You're not supposed to know all the answers here. And then we have rebound here under acceptance. I've got to be honest, I'm actually seeing a connection here that's not, as it show up here, maybe it's not the most important thing to you in your life. And what is then coming up here, I look at you, I see you spending time with friends, alright? And you know what? When that happens, your person here, they're gonna see you as having detached, and they're coming running right back here for you. And that changes things. Maybe they want higher level of commitment with you then. It's a cat. This cat chasing the mouse, but for you, Libra, it's far more so about, you know, just not being bothered. You're not bothered by people who try to play you or try to pretend that they don't care about you. Well, you know what? If they show you they don't care about you, they don't communicate with you, and you're not gonna care back, and then they're gonna come run back here. So, and that's that we have for Libra. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? 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 Show me Scorpio. The Star, the Devil, and the High Priestess, and the person. We have Nine of Cups. We have Ace of Pentacles and King of Cups, connection between the two of you. We have Nine of Wands and the Empress, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Underneath the deck we have the Knight of Cups. Hold on. Sorry, this is a little bit of an emergency here. All right. So, okay, so there we have, when I look at you here, Scorpio, we have the Star, the Devil, and the High Priestess. Well, first and foremost, I look at you, yeah, I look at you, and then I look at your person straight away. Great. No, you are requiring a lot of freedom here, but it's almost as though, Scorpio, there are situations here in your life where you are actually bound by it. You may be enjoying here having your freedom. You want your freedom. I do see that. I do see you want to protect yourself. But you might be running into someone here where we have a person that you're connected to. They're very, very, I mean, they're very happy within themselves, right? And you see that. And the both of you, I mean, do you look at this? These are both wish fulfillment cards. It's two people having wish fulfillment with each other. But both are probably a little bit wounded here. You may be used to just taking care of yourself. This is what happens here is that because you have wish fulfillment, then it's one of those, careful what it is that you wish for, because we have the Devil. And with that Devil comes the Empress, and that is love comes in between, and with that comes work. You may have something here with you, Scorpio, that your person will have to work with. There's your shadow side here, right? You might have thought that you have liberated yourself from your shadow. It is still here within you, and that will prove work to your person here. You may not be speaking about it. You may be staying silent about it. I don't really see your intensity or what it is that you have with you. You're heavy. Right? Is it good? Is it bad? I mean, it depends on who can handle it, right? I mean, I'd look at this and say, you know what? Scorpio. It's just, you know, we all have fucking shadow sides. It's just a matter of whether or not we embrace it. And some of you are deep. You have experience. You just, you know, they're part of you. And when we love someone unconditionally, we also love them with that. Right? And then we have here your person, who could be very healing, could be very nice, could be a very, 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 very good friend. And between the two of you, I am actually seeing, with the Queen of Pentacles here, possible commitment here, developing. As you start to open up, you might actually find yourself in a connection with someone here who they have that emotional depth themselves that is needed to be able to accept you for who you are. Alright, Scorpio, that is what we have for you. Okay, and then we're moving on to Saggy and the person they may be dealing with. Saggy and the person they may be dealing with. Saggy and the person they may be dealing with. Saggy and the person they may be dealing with. Saggy and the person they may be dealing with. One more. Saggy and the person they may be dealing with. Okay. So we have you, Saggy. 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Pentacles. Your person has the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. And here we have the Three of Swords between the two of you, the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and then we have Page of Wands. Honestly, you know what, Sachi, some of you could have found yourself involved with someone who's already married. Gotta say that. But I see you waiting here. It's almost like you're sending out your messages, incoming. Okay, honestly, Sachi, gotta say it. For some of you, yeah, you may be actually receiving a communication that someone here is married. There is a third party situation, and it is not marriage. It could be. It's a disappointment here, right? Especially with the Three of Swords here. And that is that, yeah, someone here is for some of you, A, they are married, they are not married, they are in a commitment, or B, they are just not ready for, they're not ready to settle down here. They know this. They know this. And that brings this bit of a disappointment here. But you know what, Sachi, I'm actually seeing you being capable here of taking it with a light heart. Right? It's almost like, yeah, you lose out on one opportunity here. But that will just make the wheel spin in your favor here. You will put up your guards here. And say, you know what, that's... I really got that. Okay, that's fine. And what's gonna happen here with you is that oh my god, for some of you, you are actually deciding to move. Second group of us Sagis just came through here in that you're waiting for something here to go in your favor regarding, you know, finding that place, that family, or just, you know, finding those long-term goals. It's almost like having a dream, but a dream with a house and a car and a picket fence and all of that. It's having, you know, you have this particular idea of expansion that you want, and that's what you're communicating. You're sending that out. It's almost like you're sending out that manifestation. This is what I want. So noises everywhere right now. Steep guy upstairs and next door. But yeah, but then I look at your partner here. It's almost like they are worried whether or not they can provide anything for you. For some of it's because they're married, they are occupied elsewhere, or they're not ready for it. Whatever it is that you want, they are worried whether or not they can provide it for you, to you. And that brings in this Three of Swords energy, a little bit of a wounded energy here. And I'm actually seeing passion going out of it a little bit here, right? Yeah, because it will be, yeah, it's not really required there. Timing is not really on the side here, so I'm seeing it dwindling out. Does it mean that your person is leaving? For some of you, yes. For others of you, it's just the idea of a particular path together, or how things were supposed to be like. That's strange. That's dwindling out here. So we have now Capricorn and the person they may be dealing with. Capricorn and the person they may be dealing with. I have to be quick now. Capricorn. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Devil. That's you. With the Ten of Wands, or maybe not. Your person has the Five of fucking Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Nine of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Empress and the Justice. And then we have the Temperance. And of course, the Queen of Cups. Of course, Gabby, because you are the Queen of Cups, apparently. Okay, let's get to it. I look at your energies here and your person. I see you leaving, by the way. I see you, right, you're leaving here towards calmer waters. I feel as though you're taking the remaining parts of your sanity and saying, I have to go, I have to leave. And your person here, they are a little bit, they're sad, right? They're looking to the past. It's almost like they can't get over something here that happened with you or in their own life. They're a little bit self-absorbed in the sense that they're sad. They're sad. This is, we could call it temporary depression. It's not that significant. It's just a little bit, they can feel a little bit draining, emotional draining here, right? And I feel so that's where you're saying, I need to restore my sanity and get away from this situation because it drains me. It's like an emotional vampire sometimes, even if you love them. But you cannot, you're not your partner, not a therapist. And that is why things are being put on hold here, decision being made and saying, release, let go to a certain degree. It's basically about, looking at things in a way that has to do with, how do you savor yourself? How do you restore your energies in ways that you don't give too much of yourself? And that's when we then have you here, Cappy. That's you pulling on the Capricorn energy, which is raw power. Right, you may feel a pull towards this person. They may also feel a pull towards you. Things are basically being thrown up in the air in their life by the fact that you are pulling back here. I do see distance here. I do see unconditional love in between you and whoever's connected to you. But I'm also seeing more, of being alone, of actually releasing with love. And it comes because I see you being tired. It is you releasing yourself. You still, however, you are tied to it in a way, and that is what drains you. You're tied to this energy, and it drains you, and that is why it has to do with you putting up your barrier here and saying no. So you restore yourself because your person is going. I don't know what the hell is like. It's like the both of you. This person could be going through a bit of an awakening process, and that is just. They're taking their demons and throwing it onto you, right? And you can absorb it if you do not set up boundaries. And maybe you're seeing visions. I feel like I was crazy because I just did the Virgo reading. I was not crazy, all right? It was my hair. And then I have an imagination sometimes. I have a very well-developed third eye, okay? Not crazy. I'm not. I have been tested. Trust me. But let's see. What do we have here for Aquarius? Aquarius and the person they're dealing with. 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 We have 4 Pentacles, and then we have King of Wands, and we have King of Cups. Your person, they are the 5 of Cups, and we have 6 of Wands, and then we have Wheel of Fortune. The connection is this 5 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Right, Aquarius, I see you holding to yourself. You know what, your Capricorn got that in the exact same position as the person they're dealing with. You are dealing with someone who can be a little bit self-absorbed, a little bit sad here within themselves. You're holding on to yourself here. The communication is in breakdown. It's a lot to do with how the two of you are dealing with change. Are you communicating with change? I'm not seeing you communicating openly. I'm seeing your person not communicating openly. Both of you are protecting yourself here. And there's no winners in this situation here. Now, what is then coming from this is that you require a lot of freedom here. On your side, your person, they are almost, they want to be victorious, they want to be the winner. Well, you know what, so do you, and you, I mean, the two of you, I gotta say, are both in a very masculine energy in the sense that you want to win. You want to take charge of the situation. You want to rule it, both of you. And that brings in this, no one is the winner because you're not collaborating together. And then what I see is that you have this sweet and nurturing side within you. You may be very fiery, but you are also sweet. You can take charge, you can be inspiring and all of that, and motivational, but you can also be very supportive. And you know what, that's actually the energy I'm seeing you wanting to protect. You can be someone's cheerleader, but you can also, you can be there almost to a certain extent, sometimes their therapist, but you're holding back on your energies because you are not an emotional trash can, right? And your person here, it's almost like they can feel victorious here with you. because you're so supportive. And by the way, I'm also getting, I mean, it shows up as though you can give a great advice. Aquarius, you give great advice. You're always there. You take the load if you have to, right? And you strong communicator, but you can also fucking detach if you have to. And that is where I see your person here. They are with you. You lift them up. Okay, Aquarius, you lift them up. You make them feel victorious when they are going through things that are heavy for them. When they're not feeling that well, you lift them the fuck up. Because you're that powerful. You are that strong within yourself. You are that intelligent. But you also protect yourself, right? Your person here not only take care of it, right? For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's having the flu and they are lying there and feeling completely helpless and they can't deal with anything. So, like, you know it, right? You've seen it. You met it. Like, I'm gonna die. So you're having a cough. But it's not it's not something, it's because it got stung by a bee and they're not allergic. It's a little bit, right? You know it. It's a particular masculine trait. But yeah. So what do I get in this connection here? That you're strong, you are the cheerleader, you lift your person up here. But you also know when to hold on to yourself. And when you do that, your person can get a little bit cranky, but they gotta learn to deal with that. So we have Pisces here, and then we are done. Pisces. And the person they're dealing with. Pisces and the person they're dealing with. Pisces and the person they are dealing with. Pisces and the person they're dealing with. Alright, Pisces and the person they are dealing with. No, we're not doing jumpers there. Ace of Pentacles for you, and the Ace of Wands, brand new, and the Ace of Wands. Oh my god, Pisces. And your person you're dealing with here. Eight of Swords, Hierophant, and a Nine of Cups. Are they a Pisces? No, Taurus, you're the Pisces. And then we have the World. We have High Priestess, and we have Queen of Wands. And I got like, Saturn brings blessings. Saturn do bring blessings. So Uranus you gotta look out for. Oh god, Uranus. If you want to do the astrology, right? People always, this Saturn that brings the harshness. You know who brings disruptions? Uranus. And we are in the Aquarian age. Anywho, I look at you here. We have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. For some of you Pisces, you have something going on here in your work, and it's coming quick, it's coming fast, it's promotion, it's money, hard work, however, as well, right? Your person is a little bit in their head here, currently. Regarding whether or not you or them are ready to be in a long-term commitment or capable of living up to the expectations, or if it's either you or them, right, that they can deliver that if they can deliver if asked to be in like a marriage or something solid here, right? Because they could be used to being single and independent and take care of themselves, and it's a little bit, she shows up here like, alright, can I? They are a little bit in their head regarding it. The connection here is this is a brand new opportunity, new energy. Even if you've been together for a very long time, one chapter closes, another one opens up. And that leaves your person here in their head about it. Because they may have to break free from a particular idea or particular expectations from their family. Right? And for some of you, it's actually like, and someone here is questioning whether or not they can be at home, stay-at-home dad, stay-at-home mom, right? But between the two of you here, we have the High Priestess and we have the fucking Queen of Wands. It's very intuitive here. We have safe foundation. It is safe unity. Two people coming together, right? Oh my god, I just looked at this. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Your person here, by the way, could be very, very... Yeah, even if they are... That's the thing. They are possibly very traditional, and now they're questioning, can they break away from their traditions? There is like an unspoken trust between the two of you. And it shows up very new, right? So the thing is that it can happen so quickly that because it's happening so quickly, your person can get into their head about this. But there is a pull between the two of you. And it's almost, it can feel a little bit destined for some of you. But yeah, in this connection here, we also have possibly something that should be put into light. There's something about the feminine energy here, which is... gotta say, in the connection here, there is a strong pull which is not being spoken about. Your person here may like to communicate, and because they don't quite understand this pull that they are experiencing towards you, they can get inside their head, okay? Because they're so used to communicating, and they're so independent that it's almost a little bit scary for them. And I see you here, it could be that you're coming quickly. You're coming with them quickly with the communication. Maybe you made up your mind that this is it, this is for you. Okay, that is what we have. Last one for the collective, and then we're done. Alright, last one for the collective, and then I'm in a hurry. Okay, collective. The Tower, the Magician, and the Hanged Man. For you, the person has the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Connection between the two of you. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. This has a lot to do with a choice. Yes, the soulmate choice, yeah. And then we have the Knight of Wands. It's a decision that needs to be made between the two of you. You have the Tower, the Magician, the Hanged Man. Something here is coming into your life. It's happening quickly. You manifested it. But maybe you manifested before you were ready. Ooh, you might not have expected this. Your person here is a bit of a cat, chases the mouse. They could be very detached. Very interesting, very alluring. They're not a chaser. They are your wish fulfillment. You manifested this wish fulfillment. You may not see it. So when you... This is someone here that for some reason or another, I'm getting new connection here. But you know, it could be someone you know. But in all cases, it's almost like your wish fulfillment here is coming, it's falling into your lap almost. It's coming at a bad time. It's basically like getting the offer of your dream house, and you're like, wait, now I have to find the money. You know, it's that kind of an energy here. It's your wish fulfillment, but it comes with conflict, and your person here comes with conflict. And why do they come with conflict? Because they are not a chaser. They are actually rather aloof. And they could be very much focused on their work also. And because of that, it will actually benefit the two of you because of that. Because I will tell you why. This is coming, as I said, quickly. And it's just when you are ready to move into the world here, bam, it pops up. Now. Then we have the communication here, right? The two of you, I'm not seeing you communicating clearly. It's almost like the both of you know things need to be spoken here. I see you wanting to communicate. I see your person here having wish fulfillment. I'm not seeing the words being spoken out properly here because maybe it's just happening so quickly. Then your person here, they have something going on here where it redirects their attention into something else, and it actually gives you the disconnection a breather because two people are able to come together. Because, but first and foremost, your person is not, they are not a chaser. which I could imagine that some of you guys over here, you might be a little bit worried about whether or not someone here is going to push you into something that you will feel uncomfortable with. This person is not going to do that, especially also because they are capable of paying attention to other areas in their life. They're very balanced. So the two of you will actually end up choosing each other. You choose each other. You choose each other every day. Even when there are things that are uncertain, you will choose each other every day. It's very sweet. Well, it's very calmness. Some of you could feel as though you could read each other's mind without having to communicate. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. I'm just saying. All right, wish fulfillment there for some of you guys there. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna hurry now. Take care. Ciao.